Hello, my friends. What's up? How's it going? Hope your week is going absolutely awesome so far. So today I want to unpack something that I've actually been learning a lot about and experimenting with in my own life that has helped me tremendously over the past couple of months, both as a living, breathing, unique being and as a creative writer. I grew up as a really super imaginative kid. My mom read me lots of super imaginative stories, and that really helped foster this idea that anything is possible. We can create worlds, we can create anything. And I've always had a really overactive imagination. I don't even like that term, overactive. Like, who's to determine what's too active for the imagination? Us creatives, our brains are constantly going. And with that, first of all, that's awesome. Second of all, it can also be one of our weaknesses. That saying, your greatest strength can also be your greatest weakness. That's pretty applicable here. If you're anything like me, you've probably experienced not being able to really shut off your mind, whether it's you're feeling really anxious or feeling depressed over something, or simply not being able to go to sleep at night. I've experienced all these things, and I think a lot of creative souls have experienced them, because it's you have this awesome imagination that's constantly and it just doesn't want to be quiet ever at any time. As creatives, it's amazing what we can do with our imaginations. We can create new worlds. We can create things that touch people's hearts and souls, change their lives even. But we can also use our imaginative, creative energy to create negative headspaces for ourselves, and it happens, and we just need to be gentle with ourselves, be kind to ourselves, and pick ourselves back up and try again. And one of the ways that I've found recently that's really helped me to redirect my creative energy into something positive when I find my mind starting to veer off the tracks a little bit has been meditating. A couple of years ago, I downloaded the app Headspace, tried meditating a couple times a week, usually punching in to do meditation before or after yoga practice for 3 or 5 minutes. And it was hard. I find it very hard to sit still for an extended period of time. I say about sitting still for 5 minutes. I found it hard to quiet my thoughts and just think about nothing and find that mental stillness. It was a little bit difficult. I dabbled in it a little bit, and then it kind of phased out. But recently I've rediscovered meditation and decided to give it another go. I was inspired by a couple of YouTube videos I saw. I'll link those below. They were about meditation, and it kind of inspired me to give it another try, give it another chance. So about a month and a half ago, I reinstalled the app Headspace, tried a few of those meditations, and found that they kind of gave me this nice little pause first thing in the morning to recenter and not head into my day with this frantic, stressful, let's just get all the things done energy. It's great to want to get things done, but you don't want to head into your day with this sense of panic. You want to feel centered and fulfilled and happy. Happiness should always, always come first. Happiness is what leads us to success. So I started to do Headspace meditations every day, and then I started to expand into guided meditations on YouTube and just meditations on my own, taking a few minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer sometimes in the morning, first thing, to let go of that which was no longer serving me and recenter on either something I wanted to envision for my life, or something that was positive, or simply gratitude for myself, who I am, for my craft, for this life. Wow, how beautiful is that? We get to live this life, we get to make things, we get to inspire others, and we get to enjoy. We get to enjoy even the next breath. That breath you just took. We're here to enjoy that. And to have this sense of frantic energy and constant pressure on yourself to just accomplish is actually leading us down a route that is not towards accomplishing. We have to look at what is accomplishment. part of that is learning to enjoy and be grateful for what you already have and for who you already are, because who you already are is a pretty fantastic person. So I've been discovering that there is really no right or wrong way to meditate. Meditation is a very personal, spiritual, open to interpretation sort of thing, and I would certainly recommend exploring it if you find that you're someone who has a lot going on up here and just needs a little bit of quiet time, a little bit of space. I'd recommend it to anyone, actually. For me, it's really helped me recenter and quiet down and just be. And that might sound really simple, but it's a concept that constantly is lost within this thread of society that's about hustling and always getting something done. We don't always need to get something done. We can also take time to pause and enjoy the present moment, who we are, and finding that stillness generates the happiness we need to go tackle the rest of our day, to go tackle that to-do list and get all the things done. And believe me, when you're a happy, centered, grounded person who feels connected to the earth, to those around us, you're going to feel a lot more inspired to create things that are going to in turn inspire the world. So I don't necessarily reach like this elated state of happiness and fulfillment every single time I sit down to meditate. I'm a student of life and of everything I do. I'm constantly learning every day, falling down, picking myself back up, and trying again. So the journey is open to interpretation. Choose your own adventure, try things for yourself, see what works for you, see what doesn't. If you're someone who, like me, needs a little bit of time to yourself and you want to maybe give meditating a try, you can check out the companion blog post to this video. Below in the description, I give a couple recommendations of a few guided meditations and meditative music channels that have kind of helped me get started and that I really enjoy. And if you take away nothing else from this video, please take away the fact that you are a unique, inspiring, loved being. Respect yourself, take the time for yourself to feel fulfilled, and that will empower you to be able to give to others and keep making your thing and keep inspiring the world. If you liked this video and got something out of it, hit subscribe, ring the bell. I upload inspirational writing and creator and entrepreneur videos every week. If you want to see exclusive content from me, I've got a ton of that, such as short stories, a secret podcast, secret Facebook group that you can join over on my Patreon. Head on over with the link in the description if you'd like to check that out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. I hope this inspired you a little bit to take some time for yourself and take a deep breath and just enjoy this day. Enjoy the fact that you're alive and breathing and able to watch this YouTube video right now. Have an awesome rest of your day. Stay stoked, my friend. Peace. I will see you in the next video.